That was fucking horrendous.
It's the idiot check, it's the idiot check. Have we accounted for all those idiots yet? It's the idiot check, it's the idiot check. Oh yeah, we're all here.
So that was like being trapped inside, like being a vegetable. And, you know, I can't talk. And I'm trapped inside my mind going, help me!
But what's
help
that?
me!
Diving Bell and the Butterfly style.
Yeah.
What's that condition called? Again, where you're in there, but you can't communicate. Trapped in...
Dead?
The closet, no.
Trapped in the closet.
It's called
That's
like
something else.
it's called like shut-in syndrome or something like that, or like
sounds familiar.
Shut up syndrome.
Shut it syndrome. It always makes me start. I've got like an angry edge to me now because I've just been yelling into the mic.
Dear. That's good. Maybe you got fire in your belly.
Oh God, let's pod, you fuckers!
Wow.
The people have won it. Do they?
Yeah, Jesus.
Angry Paul. Well, here we are after a bit of shit.
Mm.
Pod 41 and stuff. Is it? Yeah.
41.
Welcome.
To the pod. I'm angry. I'm really fiery.
He's angry.
I like angry Paul.
I can hear you two with your shit. Oh, what are you doing again? I had everything right at my end. It was out of my control. I was so angry. Ah!
We're here now. That's the main thing. We can hear each other.
Yeah.
This is the problem with a lot of people who do podcasts. They get together. You know, they see each other, human contact. Not us. Never have done. We've done it once that way, maybe twice.
Yeah, and it was weird.
No, we have to resort to internet dating.
Internetery.
We're like the Tinder of podcasts. It's all about the chase, the thrill of the chase. Is it? Yeah. I don't know. I never used Tinder.
No, I like it. Yeah, it sounds about right.
I think it's because Luke would just give us nipple cripples the whole time. You know, there's always a certain friend.
What?
You've always been a nipple crippler.
What are you on?
When you first joined Stars and Sons, it was one of your little... You'd always go for the nipples and do the little twist.
I like to have a thing. I don't remember that, but maybe that was my thing.
I don't think you did it to anyone else.
Right.
I've always had like one nipple cripple friend in any friendship group. Whether at school, there's always someone who goes in for the twist.
It might be something to do with you.
Could be.
Maybe you've just got like particularly
maybe you should stop asking people
twisty
to touch
nipples.
No, well, mine don't protrude, especially.
Mine do. Maybe that's
why
I've
seen yours.
I've got a problem.
You're trying to pull mine out to make them comparable in length.
I just want to feel like I'm not the only one. You know? Is that so hard
nips
to understand? Spaghetti nips.
Spaghetti nips to sit, I'll sing, is what they called you.
Well, they're not that droopy. Oh, as in uncooked spaghetti. Or
they're just long and thin.
Right. Uncooked spaghetti.
I thought you meant like cooked spaghetti, like long and just droopy and covered in sauce. Right, here we go. It's been another long time. Fuck all. I can't bother to talk about that. Rubbish. Everything's fine.
Everything's okay.
The end. Goodbye. Thanks for listening. What's happening?
I don't even know. I feel a bit lost with the old... I mean, usually I can remember what we talked about last time or what we were carrying on from, but I don't remember anything. I'm looking at the list of stuff and I know nothing is ringing any bells with me.
Oh, what, on the current topics?
Yeah. I don't know.
Did you not tease munging last... I don't want to go into that particularly, but...
Can you tease munging? That seems a very mild way of doing it.
Well, you know.
Luke, is it possible that you could describe munging?
No, absolutely
without
not.
using any sort of like too disturbing language?
A clean version.
I don't.
Is that possible?
I don't think I can.
Should you get people to Google along?
I think you got them to Google along last. That's what I mean. I think you teased it.
Oh right.
Last week, I'm going to say, because you just said we'll talk about it next pod. You can Google it.
Okay.
So hopefully people have done that and sent in some sketches. Have they? No, we don't need to go into there. What's that? Someone scratching their balls or something?
it's the scratching sound.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's my cat.
Oh right. Scratching your balls.
Yeah.
No, she's scratching just stuff in the
Something else.
room.
Cool.
She's a little weirdo. It's her birthday today, so I can't say anything.
Oh, happy birthday.
Yeah, so I would sort of say something so like, I'll cut it out, but it's her birthday, so
Cut
like,
it out.
she's got carte blanche
Cut
to do
it
what
out.
she wants.
What'd you get her?
We got her a little fish that has full with catnip.
Oh,
And she
right.
basically just humps it,
Hmm.
pretty much. They just like rub themselves on catnip. Anything with catnip in, they just like roll around and just rub themselves, and then they just sort of are in a stupor for a while after that, which is quite nice, because if you want them to calm down, then they'll have a bit of a roll around on the old little toy, and then just chill for a while.
What do you think your human equivalent is of catnip?
Poppers?
You reckon?
I'm just trying to think of something that gives you like something that
Yeah, but
gives you a
I mean, it's
high and then
probably-
just
it's-
straight back down to earth again.
It's more of a. I
it's
think it's
sugar.
a personal thing,
Sugar.
though, isn't it?
Maybe.
Everyone has their own one. I'm saying, what's yours?
Oh, what's your nip?
What's your nips?
My
Talking of
catnip.
nips.
Yours is Nip Crips.
I don't know.
Nipple crips, yeah, crips.
Yeah.
Nip crips.
That's your.
It's really
catnip.
not, mate. I don't know when we're talking. I don't know what era this was, but I've grown up. Okay, I'm a different man now. I'm serious. Don't nipple cripple people. Still do the
Right.
Oh shit! What's the thing where you shove your finger up someone's ass?
Oh, Cancho.
I don't know.
Have you heard about that?
Cancho, yeah, Cancho.
What?
No,
That's
I
a
did
good
that.
one to
I did
Google.
that quite recent. No, not recently, but like post school beer era Brighton Cancho was a thing.
Really?
Yeah, come on.
What? Just sticking your finger up other people's asses?
Ah, we're all
What's wrong
doing
around
it.
Brighton Canchoing people. People were liking it.
What is it called? Cancho?
It's Japanese or something, isn't it?
I think there's a maybe a Korean or Chinese
Ooh.
variation, which is called something different. But
Don't be racist, Paul.
hey,
They're not all the same. If that's what you're trying to get at.
that's
all-
exactly
I
the
love it.
opposite of what I was getting at.
A popular
Don't-
game played among Japanese school children that involves the invasion of personal space. One child puts his or her
That's true.
hands in a double hand probe formation and scouts out the right time to strike a fellow classmate.
Oh, that's not a proper description of what
Once
it
a
is.
child brings their hands back. Oh, wait. wait. No, wait. It's coming. Once ready, the child brings their hands back and thrusts it up against their anal chode area.
What?
What? Where
Anal
is this?
stroke chode area.
Is this Urban Dictionary?
Yeah.
Right.
There you go.
Yeah.
It means
So essentially, it's 4 fingers up the arse, isn't it? So as not to penetrate
No.
any holes,
Oh,
but
did
just to.
Oh, you're supposed to do it with. I always did it with. So yeah, you do like a gun, like a double gun.
Double gun, yeah.
Yeah.
How did you do it, Luke? One little finger?
Yeah, just an essential kind of software.
No, because you'll
Soft and
slip.
slow.
You'll slip. You need 4 fingers
No,
to
you're right.
stop yourself from going anywhere you don't want to go.
I thought that was the whole.
Apparently,
That was the whole game.
they do it in pro wrestling.
Yeah, of course. Triple H.
Yeah.
He's always doing that.
Little cancho, little illegal strike up the arse.
Of the anus.
I always loved that kind of thing in wrestling, where like you would, they'd get pummeled to death with a kind of barbed wire bat or something, and then get up again straight away. And then as soon as they were like canchoed or like slightly touched in the groin, they'd be down for like the whole game. That'd be the end. That'd be the end of the match. Oh, he's been canchoed. But you can't be too careful with your nether regions. Basically, that's the moral of the story there, isn't it? Barbed wire, sure.
I was always amazed at the effectiveness of the people's elbow.
Yes, well, he had a very
Yeah.
good, a very, very powerful elbow.
And he always took the pad off to increase impact.
Yeah, it's similar to the people's vote. Wasn't that one of his moves as well?
No, that'd be great because you'd get 60% of the people say we no to Brexit. I don't care what you think.
It's not what he says, is it?
It doesn't matter. That's it.
You got it.
I don't care what you think.
I don't care what you think. Hang on, can I do that again?
Yeah.
That's like the,
Drop in.
British version.
No, don't, yeah.
Yeah.
Jabroni as well. We would say that quite a lot. Maybe we should get a change.org petition going for we want a people's elbow. We want demanding a people's elbow on Brexit.
What, on Boris Jabroni?
Yeah, on Boris Jabroni Johnson. Boris Johnson is quite a good wrestling name, actually. And he...
It is, yeah.
It looks like he'd be built as a, he'd sit on your feet.
And he's taken down some children before
Oh, yeah.
on the playing field.
And there's that charity football gore he did on someone. Do you remember that?
What was that?
He gored someone playing a charity football game and just sort of lost control of the ball, I think, and then just someone dispossessed him and he just ran into them and just wrestled them to the ground.
There you go. He's a wrestler.
Yeah.
Joris Bonson.
Joris Bonson. Joris Bonson. Joris Bonson. Joris Bonson. Joris Bonson. Joris Bonson. Joris Bonson. Short this Brexit out.
I was supposed to be going on tour, so I'm not, so it's fine. Europe.
You are going on tour, though, right?
In America land.
Yeah, that's more fun.
Could be.
You know, Levon Helm from the band. He's dead now, but he was in the band.
Right.
He's the drummer who sung The Weight.
He doesn't know. Not enough key changes in
From
the band.
what,
in the
the
band.
band?
The band.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Luke's playing at Levon Helm Studios on this tour he's doing. I was very excited by it.
Cool.
Didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Tom told me. Will he be there?
Well, he might be there, but he's probably 6 feet under at least.
Levon Helm Studios. Will there be any guests? I guess it's...
Well,
oh, look at him. Here's a picture of him. He looks old.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I see. That looks pretty cool.
He looks older than that now.
Oh, fuck. That looks intimate as fuck. Shit.
Yeah, man. It's going to be great.
Yeah, going on tour, going on a bus. Scared. First time. Been texting Tom. Crazy man questions like, "Ah!"
He's asked me, like, where do you get naked on a bus and stuff like that.
Yeah. I've got another question. Where'd you put your shoes?
What do you mean? You keep them on? Or you put
No, when
them,
you're in bed.
Put
You put
them into
them,
your bed.
You put them
I don't want them
where
in my
you
bed.
put your
They
clothes,
smell.
like under your bed or...
Under your bed? What if there's another bunk under my bed?
I can't remember where you put your shoes.
Yeah, exactly. Don't go laughing at me, mate.
I think
Just
there's a bit
you
downstairs.
can leave them in
like,
the
where you-
communal area, can't you?
I think you just leave them downstairs, yeah.
You're overcomplicating this.
I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, but can you not? It is. Have you ever done it, Paul?
Yeah, my first tour was on a bus.
Right.
Oh, his
So,
first ever
you
tour
dickhead.
straight
Yeah.
on a bus.
Got spoilt.
That's insane. That back in the 90s, I suppose.
Back in the 90s, it was a different time then.
Yeah, was it you and Garbage sharing this bus together?
That was it, yeah. And Top Loader.
In my
You were
life
on a
story.
fucking bus. How many crew did you have on your first tour?
Well, it's because I think our tour manager had worked out that because there was 3 girls and 3 boys in the band, that'd be more cost effective to do that rather than having a certain amount of hotel rooms. But I don't know. It was before roughing it out.
you were a big money
Mate,
major label artist at the time, though, weren't you?
I was the next Mika. So
Who eventually became the next?
Yeah,
Mika?
I was going to say no one really.
good question.
People just gave up.
Turns out no
I
one
think
wanted another Nick Mika.
Mika wasn't
One
really
was
a thing.
enough, really.
Yeah.
One was-
They
one
had
was
one.
They had one, and then they said they didn't want him either, so they just
Paul's gonna
moved
be
on with their
careful.
lives.
Paul's going to be careful. Don't slag off Mika on.
No,
the
don't
internet,
slag him off.
because
Oh, what's
might
he
come
gonna
back.
do?
He might want
Don't know.
Paul's help again. You know?
Oh right, yeah. Sorry, Paul.
I think that ship has sailed.
Nah, people come back. People always come back. They don't.
No, you'll love it. You'll love it, Luke. You basically you'll end up drinking a lot more. On the tour we did in a bus, it was us and a band called Twin Atlantic, and we ended up doing Tap Sath Tuesday, which was just get on the bus after a show and get a bit drunk, and then just everyone took the shirts off. Taps off Tuesday.
I don't really want to do that.
You could do that.
I think there's at least one lady on the tour.
Okay, so maybe not. Maybe that won't happen.
Right.
Maybe that won't be appropriate.
I could still suggest it. Have I got other? This is good.
I think you should suggest it on the first day.
Yeah.
Is it Tuesday?
I don't know, blew off.
I'm nervous about, I'm coming on to the tour. There's a bunch of, I'm sure there are people that know each other. They're all a bit of a team. Who's this new guy? Yeah, I need some quips. I need some anecdotes, some funny stories to just.
Do you like podcasts?
Yeah. To just go. Oh, this guy is cool. This guy's great. Let's.
This comes back to the whole thing of. What's your anecdote? What's your Jimmy Kimmel go-to?
Oh, yeah, good point.
Story. What is it? This is what you have to open with.
Oh, well, I wonder, maybe the time, what you told us about recently, you were recommended a chocolate shake.
Oh, yes. Well.
That's quite a good one.
It's quite
that's good.
I've been telling it around town. Okay, let's do this as if I've just met the headline act.
Yeah, imagine we are the band that you've just met. Okay.
Hey,
hey, man. Yeah, very great to meet you.
Are you the support band?
Yeah, no, well, band, sort of. I was just solo. And,
it's just you, is
I'm
it?
Can you take your shoes off, please?
Yep. Sorry, I've not been on the bus before. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
There's no place to put them, I'm afraid.
Yeah, you shouldn't have really bought shoes. They should be flight case.
I just bought those. They're new from
put in the hold.
Bands. They're new. Okay, put those in the bin, shall I? All right.
Just chuck them out.
Everyone else has got shoes. Okay. Big fan. Thanks for having me on the tour. Can I go and do a shit in the bus quickly?
No, that is the first rule. No shitting. No,
okay, sorry, that's too late. It's too late. Okay, so can I tell you about the time I saw some old black woman's tits?
That's
You ruined
it's a bit
it.
of an odd opening gambit, but sure, go ahead.
Yeah, as long as that hasn't spoiled the story for me.
Okay, I cut that.
What do you mean, stranger?
It's a story about the time I went to Chicago.
Okay.
Has anyone been to Chicago? Yeah, a few people.
Yeah,
it's great, isn't it?
We're Americans.
Yeah,
of course
Chicago.
we have.
I love Chicago blues, and I went there and I did a gig, like a charity thing for a very wholesome man. I thought he was wholesome. I just wanted a hot dog, okay? I just wanted a fucking hot dog. That's all I wanted. Chicago, I don't know if you know this, guys. It's renowned for its hot dogs.
I thought it's famous for its pizzas.
Yes, as well as its pizzas, it also has Chicago-style hot dogs, which are basically just hot dogs with some weird other stuff on it. I don't know exactly what makes them. I think it has some weird green relishy thing and something else. But anyway, they're quite good. And I was like, where can I get a hot dog around here, man? I was quite drunk.
Did you put on the American accent?
Yeah. All the time.
Maybe you should do that on the bus.
Hey, guys. And even, you've got to go to Wiener's Circle.
Right.
So my alarm bell's ringing a little bit there.
Wiener's a wiener.
But then Wiener is a sausage. It's like a hot dog, right? So okay.
But it's also the name of a penis, though, isn't it?
Circle.
Yeah, it's a
dick
they knew
circle.
what they were doing.
Yeah. So I went, oh, cool, yeah, ha ha ha, what a funny name. I'll go there. Where is it? And he was like, just around the corner. It wasn't around the corner for one thing. It was like a 10-minute Uber ride, so fuck that guy. So I'm out $6 to get on the fucking drive there. And he said, but you've got to ask for the chocolate shake.
Yeah.
You've got to ask for the chocolate shake.
That sounds perfectly reasonable.
And I was like, and he was kind of smirking a bit. And I thought, I wonder if it's it must be a
really good chocolate shake.
Are you thinking like Pulp Fiction, like $5 shake? I want to know what a $5 shake tastes like. It's amazing.
I don't know what I guess so. I don't know what I was thinking because it felt a bit fishy, and I was like, "Well, what is it? What is it?" And he's like, "Well, you'll just have to find out. Go and find out." And his daughter was there, and it was like, "Yeah, you just go and go and see." So we did it. So we went there, and it was like this little kind of shitty shack type thing. Couple of black ladies, quite fun,
Mm-hmm.
A few people in there. Went for the hot dog, charbroiled hot dog, and the chocolate shake, which wasn't really on the menu. I just said,
right.
My friend told me to order the shake.
Yeah,
$20 for the shake.
Oh, and you were like, I'll just have the hot dog.
No, because I'm English. You just go. You don't back down. You're like, I know it's $20.
That's
brilliant.
true.
I mean, it's cheap. Anything.
Oh, it must be good.
I'll have three.
So at this point, were you really looking forward to it? Because you've seen the price. It must be a delicious shake.
I don't know what because I didn't really want a chocolate shake. I'm not really into.
Right.
I would have rather have had
Banana.
more hot dogs or something.
Right. Okay.
So I don't know. I wasn't really that bothered. I think Hannah was excited about the shake. Then the hot dog came out pretty quick. That was tasty. Ate that, and then we sort of waited. She was our shake's coming up, and we waited. It was for a long time. It was quite a long time. I'm talking. Hannah thinks I was thinking it was like 10 minutes, but Hannah thinks it was more like 20 minutes or something. But whatever it was, it felt a lot.
Well, it's all the prep, isn't it?
Well, a few people kept coming in, and then the lady was like, "Oh, I was just about to do the shake, but now there's people come in." So that was a bit odd. I was like, "Something's."
And you were like, "What does she mean? Do the shake? Does she mean? Does she mean?
I think she
said
give you the shake.
What does she mean? Do the shake?"
And then finally she was like, "Okay, honey, your shake's up."
So you walk up to the counter,
yeah? She's like, "You have to come up here and get it." And we both got it. And then she started banging a pan really loud in a kind of ceremonial way.
Yeah.
And then the other one had sort of gone out the back at this point.
Okay.
And then finally she burst through, lifted her top and said, "Chocolate shake, motherfucker." Wiggled her tits in my face. And then with a completely straight face. They both had a completely straight face. And then just stopped and said, there's your shake.
And you were like,
"Thank you." Did you say thank you?
I think I might have said thank you, yeah. I think I might have said thank you. It was delicious.
I bet you did.
And then
was it worth £20?
No.
Oh.
I've never been to a strip bar or paid to see anyone's tits before, and if I'd chosen, the first experience, that wouldn't necessarily been it. It was very strange. It was genuinely quite humiliating, and then Hannah just sort of stood there for a while because she'd taken a straw. She had a straw in her hand.
Oh no, that's heartbreaking.
Oh, that's even more. That makes it even more embarrassing.
That's horrible.
Look at her lips.
What are you going to do with that straw, darling?
And then, oh god, Cancho. And then we just stood there for far too long. And then the lady was like, "Your friend told you to order that, did he?" And I was like, "Yeah." Like, "Well, your friend, you can go and tell your friend to fuck off."
Really?
Yeah. I think he was trying to, get one over on you. Anyway,
do you think
that's our shake.
Do you think that they sort of realised by the looks on your faces that this wasn't really what you were expecting, or do you think it was more like? Do you think
it's like a weird? I nearly googled the place when we were in the Uber there, and I'm sort of even if I had there wasn't anything on most of the reviews. like a cursory glance doesn't really tell you. It just says, "Oh, make sure you order the chocolate shake." Wink, wink. You know. And then if you go deep dive, like on you just look at whatever it is, chocolate shake on Urban Dictionary. There it is.
It comes straight up, first one. Yeah.
I didn't really think to look it up on Urban Dictionary.
No, it's not your first thought when you go. I'm going to a restaurant.
I know, because then you'd be checking everything. It'd be horrific.
Yeah,
I wonder what a wagamama is. Probably something interesting.
Do you think that should be our project for the rest of our life? Is submitting everything we ever think of, submitting it as a dirty word on Urban Dictionary. Wagamama is what's a wagamama?
Yeah.
When you wag your willy at your mum, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely try it out, anyone. Wiener Circle, Chicago. The hot dog was quite good. So if you don't want any tits and you just want a hot dog, just ask for the hot dog, and you.
Do they have any other drinks?
I think they did like soft drinks and stuff. Maybe even did beer and things.
You'd be scared to ask for them though. Did you
Can I have a dandelion and burdock, please?
You absolutely can.
I think a 7-Up is 7 fingers up the arse.
Wow. Yes, I do. I do.
How you doing there, sir? What would you like?
May I have an up, 7-Up? Want you to put 7 fingers up my butt. Up, 7-Up. Want you to put 7 fingers up my butt.
Should we read some emails? I feel like I've got a lot of emails to get through, and we haven't got long, and most of them are quite short and shit anyway. So.
Oh, great! Looking forward to this.
Respect.
Respecting me.
So we give them respect they deserve.
So if anyone else wants to email, what's the address?
Will someone send me an email? 'Cause I don't have anyone. Please someone send me an email. Hello@idiot-check.com.
Yannick.
Oh,
he's
yes,
back.
No, he said he's emailed after the last podcast when we were worried about him. He's emailed back saying, "I'm still alive. You are a bunch of idiots."
Oh.
Great.
Oh.
No, that's good. It's good. That's what we want. This is what we want, isn't it?
I don't know anymore. I don't know.
I preferred it when he was dead. Only joking. Love you, Yannick. Much love and respect.
That's too much. Don't abuse the word love like that.
All right. I think you're all right then. I think you're okay.
There you go.
You're okay with me.
Yeah, good. Strong.
Yeah.
I've got actually a couple of agony can't emails.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Just remind us of the feature.
What's the deal with that?
Agony can't is basically a feature that we came up with about 10 years ago. And that subsequently, none of us remember what it is, but I think it's just basically an agony aunt. Right. We listen to people's problems, and they tell us their problems, and we just make fun of them.
We can't help.
We can't help. Yeah, basically. But Josh Hodson has emailed saying, "Dear Idiot Check, I have a marital issue I was hoping you could help me with.
Yeah.
So all of us are married. Maybe we could actually help with this."
Mm-hmm.
He goes on, "My wife is only ever in the mood for romance after listening to your sultry tones."
Yeah.
Classic. Very common. Go on.
Yeah.
However, since there is 6 months between every episode, it is making life difficult as I have needs.
Hang on a sec. There's 40 episodes out there, though. Just play them on
He's
loop.
probably listened to them all, though.
Or just do in short bursts. Just do 10 minutes. Don't waste it all.
He says, "Do you have a solution for me?"
Are you
Yours
talking about
forever.
sex, or what are you talking?
Yeah.
Right. Sorry.
10 minutes, bang. 10 minutes, bang. Emails, bang. Rumbling the jingle, bang. What?
Is that like? Is it that quick for her? Is it, so, like rumble the jingle, bang?
Yeah.
I'm just
Emails,
speculating,
bang.
aren't I? Bang.
Emails. Bang.
Email.
Well, there's a lot of emails here, so
Emails.
I wonder how many
on.
bangs.
Go on.
That is, he wants a solution.
Um,
That's the solution, is it? Well, I mean, this is us reading out this email is the solution. This is a new podcast. You've got new content. You've got our voices in your ears, and your wife's happy again. Sorry, it's taken us so long. He sent this email on the 2nd of August.
Right. So it's been a barren spell.
We've all been there.
Sorry about that. It's
What's her name?
He hasn't said, but I imagine it's something Hodgson.
Should we do some ASMR for her?
Yeah, go for it, Paul.
Well, it doesn't have to be me.
No, it does.
No, I mean, yeah, it does. Take it away.
I'm breathing.
It's freaking me out.
I'm just tickling the bottom of my little deodorant roll-on there. Just a little tickle. Mrs. Hodgson. I know what you're about to get up to. I can't wait to see. Do email in. I want to stop now. I've scared myself.
It's fine. It's
That was
fine.
good, though. That was good. I got the tingles.
It was good. That was good.
Oh, I feel fucking disgusting.
You gave me tingles, Paul.
Need a wash. Mrs. Hodgson.
You've done him. I think you've done Josh a solid there, Paul.
Yeah,
I think that's actually a well answered agony can't.
Yeah. Well, good luck, Josh.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
See how far
You're
that gets
welcome.
you.
You are welcome.
Do you remember last time on the podcast? I mean, it's a long time ago, but do you remember we did get an agony can't email from Shanice Wagon Wheel? Do you remember that lady? Shanice Wagon Wheel?
Was it Charisse?
No,
I don't remember.
Shanice.
Was it?
Yeah, well, I mean, unless
Shanice. Oh, I vaguely remember this.
she's misspelt her email address. I think it's Shanice. It's quite a long email.
Oh God!
I'll
give
just
us the
race.
highlights.
I'll just race through it.
Yeah.
Dear Tim, Luke, and Paul of the Idiot Check, long time emailer, first time listener here. My name is
Nice.
Shanice Wagon Wheel.
Very good.
I was very disappointed with your advice regarding the redeployment of my cat since losing all feeling in my shins. I don't feel like my issue is treated with the reverence it deserved. However, I have prepared to give you all individually the benefits of the doubt and a second chance. This time, I write regarding matters of the heart. Things haven't been going great for me since my husband of 7 months, who is continentally famous movie critic and radio personality, left me in 2018 for Nenoni Watt, who works periodically as a pretendy lady at our local cinema. After a tense but sexually charged interview he was conducting for some low-budget tin pot podcast. This left his 2 other husbands and I devastated and heartbroken. I don't know whether it was something that I did, but it left me feeling lonely with low self-esteem and trust issues. I feel like now is the time for me to move on and start engaging in interpersonal relations with new fellas, as I'm not getting any younger, and I'd like to start a family before my front entrance gets too dusty. Do you 3 idiot poles have any advice on how best to go about meeting men in this digital age? What do I say? Should I wear my fanciest boiler suit, or will that make me look too desperate? I am a little bit sexy. I know this because there's always police outside my house staring at me through binoculars. So I have no concern about my looks, but I don't know any chat-up lines, and I can't get Grindr working on Windows XP 32-bit. Please help me. Also, how will Brexit affect my chances? How will Brexit affect my chances of banging an Inuit? Love, Shanice. P.S. Please send nudes, mainly Tim. Oh, God.
Oh, that's a lot to digest there.
That is
a lot, isn't it?
What was the first question?
What's the question again?
I don't even know.
Shut up lines.
Yeah.
How do they get back on the wagon?
Best to go about meeting men in the digital age.
Hmm.
How do you meet men, Paul?
He hangs out of the Wiener circle.
I don't know. I don't really meet men, to be honest.
Right.
I've sort of I've done the thing you're supposed to when you're married, where you sort of consolidate the friends you have, and then don't make any more.
Ignore them. Oh, yeah.
What? No, I never. No, I never.
Joking, mate. Are you joking? What?
You know, the thing you do when you're married, where you just keep the friends that are also married and then ditch the rest.
Yeah, it works. It's a good system.
It does kind of work. Well, I don't really know what to say.
Any chat up lines?
Just your niece.
It's been a while since any of us have ever have chatted up anyone, I imagine.
Yeah, I missed all that. It's kind of upsetting. I think it seems quite exciting nowadays.
Yeah.
And a bit fucked up as well. No, I'll take that back. I'm not
probably isn't it like even more treacherous waters than it was back in
big time.
You know, the day. Now you could say hello, I think you're nice, and then
you can't
next thing you know you're in jail.
I'm a woman.
It's true. So
I don't need a man telling me I'm nice. That's true. Tricky, isn't it?
I don't know if I've got any great advice for it seems like she's fucked. She needs to pick herself up, right? Quit flirting with the cops. Yeah, because that's not going to end well, is it? All right.
No,
they don't think she's sexy. She's under investigation for something. I don't know what it is. And she just needs to fucking wake up, because life is not going to be given to her. If she does exist, which I doubt. Maybe she is the one who stole my fucking card and tried to spend $1,000 in Target the other day.
It could be.
Hold on to what we've got. Doesn't make a difference if we make it all night. We got each other, and that's enough. We'll make it, I swear. Halfway there. Oh, living on a prayer. Oh, we'll make it, I swear. Oh, living on a Bon Iver.
Any other emails?
Yes. This is harking back to last pod, I think. It's from Henry Mottershed Jones. There's a hyphenated person on the show.
He's one of you making this up.
No.
Which one of you's written this? Oh,
no, this is
can't
real.
Wait to hear.
This is real. Henry Mottershed.
Yeah.
Would you?
Yeah.
Mottershed Jones. Hello.
Motorhead. I get it. It's funny joke.
You'll get it.
Henry Motorhead.
If you listen to me a second,
I get it. It's funny.
You'll get it. Hello, I am the so-called knobhead that introduced my friend to the podcast mentioned in the previous episode. I appreciate the hesitation on the name calling, but it did make my week. Keep up the good work, and in return you can thank my friends by calling him at Bell End. Regards, Henry Mottershead Jones, aka Knobhead.
So do you remember the friend's name?
James.
James.
Guys, I'm noticing a similar... I know a new issue with asking for emails and then not podding for 2 months ago. I don't remember any of I don't remember.
I vaguely remember someone asking us to call his friend a knobhead, and
I remember
you
that.
having some issue with it.
Yeah.
But James, you're a bellend.
Right. This pod is so good, isn't it?
This is what we resorted to. Just some name calling amongst friends.
We're like
over the
knobhead
internet.
hitmen. We just get hired to call people's mates knobheads.
Yeah.
Well, I think James is a stand-up bloke, actually. And I'd like to hear more from him and less from Henry Motorhead.
It's Motorhead.
Motorhead. I get it. I understand the joke and the pun, Tom.
That's all the emails.
Brilliant.
Fuck.
We got an Instagram. Write it on your hand and tell your nan. We got an Instagram. Snap, snap, bid, bid, thank you, ma'am. We got an Instagram. Maybe just a photo of a random man. Wanna see our Instagram? Our Idiot Check podcast, you can.
Is there anything on this list you want to talk about?
How would you prefer to die? Is that good? If you had the choice, have you got any ways to die that you'd like? It'd be a fitting end to this podcast.
Yeah,
I think.
wouldn't it? I don't
Death by
mind.
pod.
Well, I don't know. Drowning's supposed to be good, isn't it?
I don't think so. I think
it
it's
is.
supposed to feel like you're burning from the inside, like a fire
Oh,
on your in your lungs.
don't you remember when people used to say it was great, like a trip?
How do they know?
Was that just?
How can
Was
they
that one of
tell
those
you?
stupid things? I think it might be one of those stupid things people would talk about at school when they had no idea. It's like taking drugs, and it's amazing.
I think apparently it's horrific. I think it'd be
Who
a
said? Who
horrific
told you?
way to die.
I quite like the stabbing yourself in the heart thing. The Elliot Smith
Oof.
one. That's pretty. That's a pretty good way to go, isn't it?
That's quite poetic.
Yeah. No, I just think that I couldn't do that. I just think that is a very cool.
So you're thinking
Really
about the
cool
legacy of
thing to do.
the death, right?
Yeah. Well, I think if
You want people
if
to
there was one
remember
way,
you.
if there was one way Elliot Smith was going to do it, I mean, that is. Do you know what I mean? It's pretty.
He really nailed it.
He's fucking nailed it.
He hasn't got a thing wrong in his career.
It's right on brand. I'd probably, I don't know, moan myself to death, whinge
I
so
think
hard that I died.
You're most of the way there, right? Is that what you've been doing this whole time?
Yeah.
Just
basically.
slowly chipping away.
I don't know whether this will help you with your worries about buses, Luke.
Go on.
But I mean, did you ever hear about how what's his name from Metallica died? Cliff Burton.
No.
So Cliff, they basically Metallica were playing some gig, and they were driving overnight on their bus to the next venue, and that evening they basically Cliff didn't like his bunk. He said he had a rubbish one, so he had gambled with the rest of the band, and he won another member. I think it was Kirk Hammett. So he wins Kirk Hammett's bunk, instead of his. And then that night, the bus hits ice and topples over. He gets fired through the window and then lands, and then the bus lands on top of him.
Oh, fuck.
Right? And then
Fucking hell.
they tried to lift the bus off him, and the crane slipped and they dropped it back on top of him.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Why-
Which bunk was that?
That's how he died.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Well, thanks for that. Amazing.
I reckon start with that story, Luke.
Yes, that's actually quite a good idea. Well, this is my first time on a bus. Have you heard about that?
Have you ever heard of how Cliff Burton died?
Fucking hell.
Fuck. I don't think we can end on that. That's really bleak.
Yeah, it is quite, isn't it? Sorry.
Whoops. Got to kiss that dancing, kiss that dancing. Got to kiss that dancing, kiss that dancing. Cry. Let's kiss the dancing goodnight. Let's kiss the dancing goodnight. I sometimes wish it was always the dancing time. Got to kiss that dancing, kiss that dancing. I thought you were great in getting even with Dad.
Would you like to talk about the songs we sang at school?
Go on.
Well, the reason I put that in there is because I thought, looking back on it, they were quite odd for a sort of like, you know, a Devon middle school where the majority of I would say maybe 99.8% of the children were Caucasians. The fact that we used to sing Brown Girl in the Ring in assemblies strikes me as a bit odd looking back at
What
it.
song? Brown Girl in the Ring?
But I think it's Boney M.
What?
Brown girl in the ring, tra la 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 la. Brown girl in the ring, na 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 na. Yeah, that song.
Is that the lyrics to that song? I don't remember.
I think so. Yeah, it's the name of the song.
Wow. Traditional children's song in the West Indies. Oh my God.
So we used to sing that in assemblies, along with stuff like, I close my eyes, drew back the curtain. Know that song?
Yeah.
Joseph's Technicolor.
Jesus' Technicolor.
Jesus Technicolor trainers. And the, have you seen the old man at the corner of the station? You know that song?
No.
Fuck, no idea what you're on about, mate.
Shit in his hair.
What?
And worn out shoes. Type in "Have you seen the old man?" It's called the Streets of London. It's called like the Streets of London.
This is all good. Oh, Streets of London. I have heard that. Yeah.
That song. Have you
Let
seen
me
the old
take
man?
you by the hand and lead you through the streets of London. I'll show you something that'll make you want to move to Brighton.
So we sang all those, and we used to sing. Obviously, all the kids used to make up words to the songs that weren't the words, you know, like rude or versions. So I think the one for Joseph was a bang of drums, a flash of light, my underpants flew out of sight. Y fronts fading into darkness, I was left alone.
I close my eyes, pull back the curtain, swing round my wagon. None of these songs would happen now, surely. Because kids don't know. Kids don't, like, language is so different now. Because I work in a college, right?
I doubt they sing hymns in songs in assemblies anymore.
I'm arguing a different point here, but I was helping out. So that, this is a college, so it's people generally they're over 16, sort of teenagers, and there was one guy who was producing this singer, and he needed help with his computer, so I went in the booth, and I said, we're going to have to restart the computer. So I restart the computer, and I was just like, oh yeah, sorry, it's just going to take a little while. And the singer he was with went, literally though, to be fair. What the fuck does that? What the
stop there?
What the fuck does that mean?
Literally though, is that no? That was the sentence.
That's what she said. Literally though, to be fair.
I beg your pardon.
The only way you can answer that is by saying, "I'm not being funny, but at the end of the day."
That's true, and just leave it at that. The songs will just be all meaningless drivel now in school assemblies. It'll just be
tweets.
It'll just be,
fucking tweets. We used to sing "Eye of the Tiger," mate. So beat that.
Really,
really, that is rad.
We used to sing "Samson, shave your nut." Samson, shave your nut.
What?
You ever heard that?
What the fuck, Tom?
Where did you go? This isn't school, mate. You homeschooled, probably.
Yeah, these are just the songs my parents sang to me. But obviously, we used to sing Samson Shave Your Nuts.
Sure.
Obviously.
Well, I mean, what else does it even mean?
Well, nut, as in your head. Samson, you know the story of Samson, right? He shaved his hair off, and he loses his power.
Right. Well, why are you telling? Why are you telling him to shave his nut when he did in the story?
Because I think it's his wife that tells him to cut his hair, doesn't it?
Oh,
and then he's not strong anymore.
Jesus.
Oh, so you're taking her side then?
It's the song about it's a story about how evil women are, isn't it? That's what they were trying to tell us. See, again, like I'm questioning the things they were teaching us in these assemblies. You know, it's the same assemblies where they used to show those horrific, like, little films about, like, oh, little Jimmy, he's really good at football. Look at him on the field, with his mates, playing football and that. Oh, come on, guys, let's go to the play on the train tracks. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, my legs have come off.
That was that quickly.
And then he's
no, look, come off.
We're back on the field. But little Jimmy, he's on the sidelines in his wheelchair because he got no legs. He just got a very sad whistle.
Go on, Jimmy, blow your whistle.
Go on, give it a blow, Jimmy. Give it a little blow.
Oh, you can't talk, can you, Jimmy?
Oh,
you've lost all sense of yourself. You're a disgrace to your family, Jimmy. You shouldn't have gone on those tracks. What did I tell you?
You've lost your voice due to the trauma. Oh, shake your rattle.
Jimmy.
Shake your rattle. Do you remember those? Do you remember watching those? Those cautionary tale
stuff like that.
Things like where the guy goes and plays in the power station or whatever, and ends up getting like electrocuted. Remember that one as well?
I've seen stuff like that. Yeah, they're very concerned about that.
Yeah, I mean, mate, again, just talking about this, just making me think. What was the school? My school was weird.
Yeah,
your school was weird. Did you guys have in sex education? Did you have Johnny Condom?
I don't think they were teaching us sex education when we were like under 12. Oh no, we did. We did in the last year. We had the videos, but most of the videos we didn't have any condoms knocking about.
Think twice before you kiss a girl. You might get her pregnant.
All I remember about it was having to watch someone give birth, which was obviously very scarring for a child of 11, and then also weirdly a video of like people playing volleyball at a nudist camp.
The fuck, Tom?
I know.
The fuck?
It's weird, isn't it?
That's really weird.
Is this not ringing any bells with your school days? I'm not that much older than you guys.
No. I think your
mental,
teacher
mate.
just like nudie videos and snuff videos.
Snuff videos.
Did if you didn't bring your kit in, did you have to do it in your pants? PE.
I know we had the. I've talked about this before when we had the stig bin.
Have we?
The stig bin.
Is that old clothes?
Yeah, clothes that were left there. You had to wear them instead.
That's not so bad. I definitely remember being made to do stuff in pants.
Yeah, we had to shower naked. That's all I remember.
Oh yeah.
I think we talked about that.
That was Mr. Gobbles was on that, wasn't he?
Mr. Gobbles.
Oh, we're just going over old ground now. This is a nice little trip down memory lane.
I need to go. I need to go anywhere. I need to get the fuck out of here.
Okay.
Yeah, that was I ended on quite a good little
Mr.
run
Gobbles.
there. We should talk more about school.
We should, next time, put it on the list.
Paul and I had an idea that when you were away, that we would do another idiot chunk.
Oh, yeah.
Composing live composition of a new Idiot Check theme tune, which I thought maybe we'll have that to fill the gap.
He's not happy. He's not happy listening to that.
No, it's
Well,
fine. I mean,
you know,
I thought we were
he's
supposed to.
taking
We were
that as
supposed to
a
be doing a
slight.
fucking. Paul was supposed to be doing one where we all sang, but he's fucked it up, hasn't he? He's not bothered.
Well, I'll
Oh.
give it-
It's fine, mate.
no, we can but we can all sing on it still. It'll be the same deal, mate.
Sure.
Oh yeah, that was a good idea, wasn't it? Yeah, we'll get you to do a part, and then we'll just get you to send it in.
Send it in.
Even if you
On-
can
on
do
the
that
road.
from the road.
Plus, you've got musicians
Probably.
out there.
Good
to
point.
hand.
Good point, guys. Can you help me with?
That's the
Everyone.
best thing
Yes.
about it. You'll be sitting in your bunk, singing
Yeah.
into your phone, but like so no one will hear you. Like,
Yeah.
like what's Luke doing? Like, don't know. He's whimpering in his bunk. I don't know,
Whimpering.
weird
He's
going on.
he's so lonely.
Has anyone talked to him today? Nah.
He just
probably
keeps
should.
talking about
Probably
the
should.
strength of the power of songwriting and how singer-songwriters are the best.
Just keeps talking about some bloke called
Yeah.
Ted.
Keeps saying Ted's name in his sleep. Right.
Right.
So bye to you guys, but also bye to the listeners.
Yeah.
Thanks
Yeah,
for
of course.
sticking with us.
Great. All right. I'm going to go and watch Bake Off. Have fun.
Nice one.
Ooh.
Toodle pip.
It's the idiot check, it's the idiot check. Have we accounted for all those idiots yet? It's the idiot check, it's the idiot check. Oh dear. They've all gone.
Hello.
Yeah. Paul's very quiet.
Can you hear me?
Hello, Paul.
Hello. You right, Tom? Can
No,
you hear me?
he's not even there.
Huh?
Brilliant.
Guys? Hello.
Hello, Paul.
Hi.
Paul.
What's so funny? Why aren't you something
Oh,
at your
for
end?
fuck's sake.
It's something at
Give me time
your
for this.
end.
But he keeps cutting in for a
It's something at
millisecond
your
again.
end.
There.
No, I can see.
No good reason.
Paul, sort yourself out.
I
yes?
can see my
literally
voice
no
being
good
transmitted to you.
See, I don't know whether Paul is still not able.
What?
His mic's still not working. properly,
No,
or
the
he's
mic's
not
working
saying
fine. I
anything.
can see
That's such
signal.
a shit start to every
Well-
fucking pod.
It's not always. Oh, for.
Yeah. Paul, say something.
Hi. Hello. Can you hear me?
He's not saying anything.
Can you? Yes, I am.
What?
Fucking
What?
listen.
Like you just fell off a
Look
cliff
at the
there.
screen. You can see my name light up.
Every time.
Going back to my dark place. I'm going back to my dark place.
All right.
My dark
Paul,
place.
you keep sort of
I'm back
occasionally
there.
popping up, but it's
Can
for
you hear
like
me
this
now?
about a time. Can you hear?
Can you hear me now?
Can you hear?
Can you hear me
And then you fall
now?
off a cliff.
Can you hear me now? I can't take
Yes,
this
keep
anymore.
Keep talking.
It's just
No, you've gone again.
No, it's just like this every time. It's like this
You've
every
gone again.
fucking time. Yes, it's a stupid fucking shot.
Oh, Paul. Where are you?
Oh, what's happening, mate?